A lot of people who keep writing off Brock Purdy don't know what they're talking about. They don't watch the game. So if you guys watch the game, you will see the difference, okay? When I see Brock Purdy play, you look at a quarterback like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, the only reason why he was a number one pick because he was a little bit taller quarterback. He played at a great college. But you look at the skill sets, bro. What did he have at LSU? He had all the best talent and he won a championship. Is that something to say that it's a knock on him? No. Look at his stat numbers, bro. It's because you had Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. I can go on, bro. He had a good supporting cast. So is that a knock on somebody like him? No. Nothing wrong with having the Avengers, bro. So when people say the same thing about Brock Purdy having the Avengers, bro, where is the same energy when it comes to a guy like Joe Burrow? And I'm just saying, bro, if Brock Purdy was a top draft pick, this would be a not conversation. But since he's the last pick of the draft, and since he's not a big quarterback, since he's like what you call a quarterback with not big hands, not a strong arm, but when you look at Joe Burrow, bro, he doesn't have a strong arm also, bro. It's pretty much the same arm talent, bro. Like, if you notice the difference, Joe Burrow, the reason how you see his arm throws, bro, it's because he's a little taller. He's got a little bit of that zip. But it's pretty much the same shit. You just see the same with Brock Purdy. He's a little bit mobile. He sees the field just exactly how you would see the field like Joe Burrow does. But you're not telling me, bro. So you're going to discredit Brock Purdy's success when you don't realize there's a lot of quarterbacks who have that type of talent around them, like T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. So let's look at last season when it comes to Joe Burrow. The last two seasons, Joe Burrow has been missing the playoffs. When you're thinking of an elite quarterback, bro, you're supposed to carry a team under any circumstances. And it just proved right there that he's not that guy. He's a quarterback you definitely do want to build around him, but let's not disrespect him, bro. I mean, he is good. He's winning games, but he didn't take the Bengals to the playoffs for the last two seasons. So let's not pretend that he's no different than Brock Purdy, okay? Let's just pretend he's no different, bro. So let me ask you guys a specific question. If you had T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, would that disqualify somebody like Joe Burrow, bro? Okay, so those 43 touchdown passes that he passed on, majority of those touchdowns went to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, bro. They combined for 27 touchdowns and 3,000 yards, bro. So you're not telling me that Brock Purdy can't do something similar if he had those guys? And if you're talking about Avengers, bro, those receivers are better than Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk and Jawan Jennings, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Come on, man. And if you guys are just going to say it's dumb comparison, bro, no, it's not. I'm giving you guys a specific comparison. That's the only reason why Joe Burrow's stats are up, bro, because you have two legitimate wide receivers that are better than the 49ers receivers. And if you're going to say I'm wrong, then dude, how many damn yards did Jamar Chase had last season? T. Higgins, bro, he could be a number one receiver right now. I mean, if you look at the rest of their talent, bro, don't tell me otherwise. Dude, he doesn't have no excuses. An elite quarterback is supposed to carry you. And he doesn't do that, dude. It has to be perfect. And Joe Burrow has missed a lot of time, bro. He's missed a lot of time throughout his career. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, bro. I'm not saying he's a very good quarterback. But I have to be real with y'all. You have to go deep. The reason why you guys are not paying attention to those stats, bro, or what I'm saying is because you don't realize the difference, dude. How would your production look like if you had T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, bro? I tell you what, it'd be a lot better than your current stats. That's why Joe Burrow almost had 5,000 yards. You include those guys, bro. And I'm not discrediting him at all. But I just think that Brock Purdy is pretty much the same quarterback as Joe Burrow. Just think of it as a 7-round version of Joe Burrow. He's just not bigger than him. There's a difference. But Brock Purdy has more heart than Joe Burrow. When it comes down to the game, bro, you can say the numbers are pretty much similar, But everybody keeps saying there's no difference. Don't disrespect. No, dude, you got to watch the game. They are not far off. They're pretty much similar. Like, you put a team around them, they're going to be successful. That's nothing wrong with being successful around your supporting cast.